Good morning, everyone. So, today we are going to talk about atoms. Okay, so what are actually atoms? We know that atoms are the building blocks of matter, right? Whatever is present around us, everything starting from your books, your pen, you yourself, everything is composed of atoms. They are the basic building blocks. Okay, they are like bricks that make up a wall. Okay, so atoms are this. Now atoms are like, for example, as you can see here, this is an object. It is a solid object. Okay, and these are the different atoms. This is a fluid. Okay, so this is the solid and this is a fluid. Fluid means the matter that can move, right? They like liquids, gases. Okay, these are called fluids. So these are the atoms in the fluids. In case of solids, the atoms are closely packed. Okay, they are very closely packed, as you can see, and they are interacting with one another. Okay, in case of fluids, the atoms are, you can see, they are quite apart from each other. They are distant. Okay, and as well as they are moving, because the liquid, the matter is moving, the fluid is moving, so the atoms are also moving. So this is about atoms. Now atoms consist of, they are made up of, or they consist of positive charge, negative charge, okay, and neutral particles, subatomic neutral particles. The positive charge and the negative charge are equal, and so the atom as a whole is also neutral. I hope you understood. There is positive charge also in the atoms, as well as negative charge also present in the atoms. These two charges are equal. Okay, the number of positive charge particles inside an atom will be equal to the number of negative charge particles inside the atom, and so atoms as a whole will be neutral. That is, atoms will not have any net charge. Okay, there are also neutral particles that are present inside atoms. Okay, so basically the positive charge particles are known as protons, the negative charge particles are known as electrons, and the neutral particles are known as what? Neutrons. So these are the different particles, the subatomic particles, that is the particles present inside atoms, subatomic particles. Okay, now we know that these are the subatomic particles, but how are they present inside an atom? That is, what is their arrangement inside an atom? Okay, that needs to be studied. Atoms need to be studied in detail. The question is why? So we are going to talk about the why in this video. Okay, why? See, example, we have a classroom here, class 12A. This is just an example. Okay, we have a class 12A. This class will be composed of students, right? If I have to describe this classroom, then how will I describe it? I will look at the students. If the students are creative, for example, they are very good in art and everything, then what will I say? That class 12A is a very creative class, right? Some students might be very studious, they might be very good in studies, so I can say that class 12A is studious. So what is happening here? Students here are the constituents of class 12A. They make up the class 12A, and so if we have to know about the property of class 12A, then we have to look at the properties of the students. Okay, so what is happening? In order to understand the nature of class 12A, we need to study or know about the nature of students. Similarly, matter here, matter is anything that has mass and occupies a volume, right? Like your books, your pen, your phones, your bed, pillow, everything. Okay, even trees, animals, you yourself, everything can be considered as matter. So since atoms here are the constituents of matter, that is, atoms make up the matter. So in order to understand the properties of different types of matter, like solid, liquid, whatever it is, we need to know or understand the properties of atoms. We need to know the details of atoms, the internal structure, properties, how atoms are behaving, what comprises those atoms. These are the subatomic particles, we know that, right? So these comprises the atom. So we need to understand how the different subatomic particles are interacting with themselves. Then only, if we know about atoms properly, then only we can come to a conclusion about matter. We can know what the different types of matter, how the different types of matter are behaving. So that is why we need to know about atoms. This is the importance of atoms. Okay, so for that, different scientists have been giving different models of atoms. We call that atomic models. Okay, atomic models, what are those? Those are basically frameworks telling us about atoms, how the subatomic particles are interacting. That is given by atomic models. Okay, how are the subatomic particles present inside an atom and how are they interacting? So different scientists gave their own models, studied an atom, gave their own models. Each model was better than the previous model. However, there were limitations in all the models. So in the next video, we are going to talk about the different models that were given by different scientists, starting from the simplest model to the one that we are using now currently, that is the most used or the latest one. Okay, so I'll just end the lecture over here, and if you like this channel, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because then only you will get the notification about upcoming new videos. Okay, so please subscribe to this channel and get connected or stay connected with me for more such videos. And yes, in this channel I also upload videos about food, about my own lifestyle. I'm a teacher. Okay, I just joined a school, so yes, this is like a channel where I share my new experiences, where I will basically share my new experiences. So before starting my teaching career in the school, I just decided to upload a video, an educational video, a very small and basic video, so that I can make my own channel or my own community here also in YouTube. Okay, so yes, bye everyone. Meet you later in another video.